Hello, hello, hello. I'm back again. That was quick, wasn't it? Right. I just got a few requests, right, to talk about the Zeniq situation again. And okay, how everybody doing? Your boy TOTW here. If you don't know what TOTW means, it means taking over the world one day at a time. And that just means conquering your fears, overcoming any obstacles you may have in your life to achieve your goals. That's TOTW. And that's the mentality I live by every day. Because TOTW is a mindset, a mentality where you're not going to let nothing or no one interfere in the pursuits that you have for yourself and your family's long-term future. Now, that being said, now talking about the Zeniq situation, but before I get into that, I must also tell you again, I am not a financial advisor. I am not telling you how to spend your money. All I'm doing is telling you what's coming, what opportunities that's available to you if you choose to take them. Okay, Zeniq. Now, those of you in the crypto world and those of you who don't know anything about the crypto world, which is me, but when I first started pulling back the curtain, right, to do my own research on the world of cryptocurrency, I thought it was like alphabet soup. It just all just googly got to me, right? But hey, I figured it out. I mean, no one can really truly figure it out because technology changes every day. But one thing I did find, right, which is kind of odd, is that the coin exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, it's so many, right? There's so many, right? And people say, Scott, why are you so so dead sure about the Zeniq coin? I said, well, I base mine on a simple principle where you can make a reasonable assumption in your mind, a reasonable assumption. So when I started doing my research on, the exchanges where you go to purchase your various coins, one thing that stuck out to me was you couldn't get all the coins on one exchange, right? So you go to Binance, you go to CoinSpot, you go to Coinbase, you go to so many others, and they all don't carry all the coins, right? So what that means is you have to open up one account on this one, another account on that one, another account on that one, another account on that one. Before you know it, you have to keep a ledger of where you have money at, right? Because you can't go to one platform that has all the coins, right? It just doesn't exist. And then I found out why. Well, to some degree, right? Some go on the Bitcoin blockchain, some go on the Ethereum blockchain, and some go on Litecoin blockchain, right? And other blockchains. So you can't sort of mix the two. You have to wrap another coin, ER20 coin around it in order to purchase it, right? Because of the different blockchains. I'm like, whoa, okay. All right. Okay, I get it. Right. And then because all of these exchanges that I'm telling you about, they're all centralized. Right? That means they want to know everything about you, know everything, yada yada. Hold on, you know what I'm talking about. Right. And then I went through the exercise myself. Right. And I just had some other people yesterday go through the exercise. Right. So now they went in and they bought the Ethereum. And when they went to send just an email, something that you purchased, you go in, you purchase your coin, right? You paid for it, right? So that should be yours to do whatever you want. And what they do in a decentralized situation, when you go to send that, because they want you to keep your assets in their wallet, which they can control. And if it gets hacked, all your assets are gone. Right? So when you go to send that into your personal cold wallet, they charge you what they call a gas fee. And yesterday was $16 to send an email, because they sent the email to her wallet address, $16. When I tried it before, because I moved a bit more, they charged me like $85. I've already purchased the coin. They belong to me. I should be able to take them out of the store, send them out of the store, right, at my will. But you are charging me again to send what I already own, to put it in my pocket. You think about that one for a second. Okay, I get it. It's a centralized system. I get it. But can't those fees be cheaper? I mean, you get us on the one end, then you get us coming and you get us going. Right? That's a centralized system for you, but okay. And down in the description, I mentioned that the Zeniq platform exchange will be probably in the top 10 in the world in the next few years. And you might say, well, Scott, that's a bold statement to make. Well, let's go back to that reasonable assumption again. You're going to hear me talk about a reasonable assumption. That means you can have a reasonable mindset and say, yes, this is possible. Yes, this is plausible. Right? And I say, for example, take Binance. It's probably the biggest centralized exchange in the world, I believe. You can double check that, but they're huge. And their coin, when they released it, I think it went to $4,000, $3,000, something like that. And the only thing Binance has to make that coin valuable is their exchange. No more, no less. Right? And I think now their coin may be $600, $300, $500. I'm not sure. Because theirs will fluctuate. When Bitcoin goes, they go. When Bitcoin goes down, they go down. Because only thing they got wrapped around that coin to make it valuable is the exchange. Right? And there's other exchanges out there, right, where their coin is the centerpiece of those exchanges, where their coins are $500, $2,000, $300, right? They got nothing else behind it, zero. But let's talk about the Zeniq coin. I hate to even talk about the Zeniq coin because it's not about the coin with the Zeniq situation. It's not about the coin. The coin is secondary, thirdary, fourthary. Because there's so many things that's wrapped around that coin that makes it go, that gives it wings, that makes it fly. It's not based on what Bitcoin does and what Bitcoin doesn't do, because it has its own science wrapped around it. For example, case in point, tokenization, right? That's going to bring trillions of dollars and trillions of dollars in. If you don't believe me, just Google it, right? And every person who owns a coin, a Zeniq coin, will share in the profits from the exchange. You are now a owner, part owner of that Zeniq exchange that's coming next year. So every coin that you have, when they go to distribute the profit that they made, you are in line to make money. Now, what does that have to do with the coin? What does that have to do with the Zeniq coin? Absolutely nothing. You're making money without the coin doing anything. Number two, excuse me. You got the tokenization, right? That is what it is, right? And you have the blockchain. Now, listen very carefully. Now, you heard me say before that the price point they charge you $16 and $85 depending on how much you buy just to send the email, just to send it out. Yeah. Okay, I get it. You want to make money, I get it. Right. But and I also mentioned that you won't find every coin on one platform. You have to go to several to find what you're looking for. Okay, so you spread out all over the place. But with the Zeniq exchange platform, you're going to have all the coins in one-stop shop. It's like you're going into one mall, right? And that mall has everything in it that you desire. You don't need to go find another mall or another shopping center because all your shopping needs are being looked after in the one shopping mall. And that's what the Zeniq Hub is. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Now, I also mentioned that the Binances and your Coinbase and things like that, they have different blockchains because if you go to Binance, you can't use the Ethereum blockchain. If you go to Coinbase, you can't use the Coinbase. I mean, you can't use Bitcoin blockchain. So that's the difference because you have to wrap other coins around it to purchase it, which makes it difficult. And let's talk about transactions. Bitcoin, biggest coin in the world, they can do, I think it's 7,000 transactions per second. 7,000. When the new Zeniq platform comes online, it's going to be 50,000 per second. Yeah, you heard me correctly. 50,000 per second. I'm just saying, right? And instead of charging X amount of money to buy the coin transaction fee, like the big boys do, and when you want to send that transaction to your cold wallet, they're going to hit you again with more money, right? This is the difference between them and us. And when I say us, I'm a coin holder. So that means I'm part owner of that exchange. So I can say us. That when you buy the cryptocurrency on the Zeniq platform, guess how much it's going to cost you transaction fee to purchase, and then a transaction fee to send it away. Guess how much? Time up. It's going to cost you 1 cent euro. 1 cent euro. Yeah, I didn't stutter. You heard me correctly. Every transaction fee on the Zeniq platform, where you can get every one-stop shop, every coin that you want to buy, and it encompasses every blockchain. So you don't need to have wrapping coins up to because it's only Bitcoin, it's only Litecoin, no. Their technology has merged all of the technologies seamlessly into our blockchain. So every transaction that's made on the Zeniq platform, which is 50,000 per second, more than Visa, MasterCard. You go check it out. 1 cent euro. And here's the best part I like about that. Because I'm a coin holder, that means I'm a partial platform owner. And every month that the profits come in, right? If it's $1 billion profit, $100 million profit, $50 million profit, $1 profit, I don't care. I'm going to get my share. And the thing about it is, what did I do for it? What did I do to own a platform? What did I do? All I did was invest in Zeniq minting hubs that produces me coins every day. That's what I've done. One of the smartest things I've ever done. Right? I don't have to get out of bed for it. I don't have to work for it. I don't have to chase nobody for it. Nothing. And I'm making money every single day, right now, as you and I speak. And here's the best part. Right now, it's about accumulating as many coins as you can. Because the later you decide to come in, every year, every February is a system called halving, where if you were getting 50 coins per day for the year, next February, you're probably going to get 25 coins because you will be minting for over 20 years. There's only going to be 600 million coins on the marketplace. Like Bitcoin, they do their halving. I think it's every 4 years. Bitcoin does their halving. We do ours every year. You know why? Because there's only going to be a limited amount of coins, 600 million. So what that means, if you got something that's valuable and there's not many of them, that means they're harder to come by. And that means the price goes up. And a reasonable assumption, right, is that price will go up. Because remember, it's not about the coin. I explained to you the things that makes that coin move. So my reasonable assumption, right? You make your own reasonable assumption. You do your own homework. I've done mine. But my reasonable assumption is I am not going to sell not one coin. Over the next 2-3 years, all I want to do is accumulate. Because my reasonable assumption is going to go up and up and up. And what did I do for that? I am now a part owner of preferably, hopefully, one of the top 10 biggest decentralized platforms in the world. Unprecedented 1 cent euro per transaction. Tokenization projects that's going to be worth multiple, at least $24 trillion, which is going to change the landscape. And the best part about it is for people like us. We're not big institutional lenders that own monopoly boards worth of properties around the world and the richest. No. But in a decentralized world, we can dance with the big boys, right? And you can set up your legacy for your kids. And they don't have to be like we did growing up. We have the opportunity to change, right? For those of you who say, look, the first thing that comes to your mind, oh, I can't afford it. Guess what? If you tell yourself you can't afford it, guess what? You never will. But I believe if it's something that you really want, you will make a sacrifice to make it happen. Because right now, I can't. There is no one that I ever heard of that can sell money. I can't sell you money, nor would I ever try to sell you money. I'm just giving you a snapshot, an insight into an opportunity to make money. I will never tell you how to spend your money. That's between you and your purse. But I can tell you how to get the money while you're sleeping. That's what I can do. And that's what I can control. Now do you see why I said a reasonable assumption that the Zeniq coin will be pretty much here compared to other coins? And it's probably going to challenge Bitcoin. Hold that thought, because we have a lot of great things coming that they just can't talk about right now. But shortly, they will have the phone app the phone app, where you can take your Zeniq coins and put it on your cold wallet on your hand, on your mobile phone. You can go into your phone and you can sell your coins. Don't do it, but if you have an emergency, you need money, why not? You go straight into Uniswap in your phone, bang, 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 done. So you got your money. But my tip to you is everybody has different needs. My need is to get as many coins as I possibly can. That's me, right? Because I know how valuable it is. That's why I got so many people coming in buying multiple hub packages, because they understand, right? And for the people who don't understand, that's why I do these videos, so I can help open your mind, right? So you can actually see why I say I won't sell anything. I can't tell you what to do. But for me, I'm not selling a coin, not a coin. Right, so that's why on a reasonable assumption, I believe that coin will be a massive price hike, massive, right? So hopefully you can come on this ride with us, right? Because remember I said, the coin is way over there, right? The things I talked to you about got nothing to do with the coin. But the coin is a direct beneficiary of all those things that I told you. Right? The credit card and debit card, where you can go spend your cryptocurrency. If you want to go sell your Zeniq coins and then turn that into fiat money, you can stick it on your debit or credit card and go spend it. Or you can pop it on there and you can go use your cryptocurrency on your card to pay a places that accept it. Again, that has nothing to do with the card and with the coin. Nothing. Right? So just something that's just food for thought. A reasonable assumption. Okay, people. I hope I got my point across to you. And I hope you have a TOTW day. Keep it moving. And make sure if you see somebody, floundering that needs some help, just inject them with some TOTW, right? They'll be fine. Okay, take care. God bless. Have a TOTW kind of day. Peace.